Hey hello everybody, it's Ryan here and welcome back to Library of Ruina. This time we are playing yet another mod, which is the Twisted Yesod reception. That reception is from the Till Archivist timeline, so it is once again from that lore where Angela escapes the library using the Propertier's book and then goes to a different timeline and all that jazz. And for Yesod himself, he decided to become a part of the Church of Gears, and now he is a honorable member there. That's kind of it. For the actual reception, we'll have to fight Yesod as well as 4 members of the church. And where is the book? Yep, here it is. A puppet and Ruina. Here he is, the gun angel. Has a lot of HP, has a lot of stagger, but he is fatal to every stagger type. We also have the Church of Gears worshippers, which are the same ones as in the Blue Liberation reception. And here is a team. I have the Red Mist and a couple of pages, some from Urban Nightmare, some from Stardew City. I decided to go for some nightmare cards because it seems like the reception only uses up to Corporation Warp, which isn't that far into the game, so I think I would be too strong if I went for a full Stardew City build, so let's start with this. If it is too difficult, then I'll definitely get my Baral and Zena out and I'll just crush the reception. But I am kind of worried about the worshippers, they might be a bit of a problem. And also I did not give anybody Puppet Broom, though I should have, because that would really help me in this fight. But here's Yesod, the Twisted Yesod, the Gun Angel himself. He has speed 2, the strongest, Nurse Prowess, my favorite combination. The boss's orders, colorless passive. At the start of the scene, give 1 protection to 2 random allies. Masterful Smoker, I don't know why they decided to give him that. I guess to make him a stronger for Stardew City. I might not have made a great decision when making a team with W Crop, but still. He also has Hawk's Eye, at the end of the scene. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's the Judd. Then Lion Fist, Puppet Skeleton, and Thought Gear give him a bunch of dice power, mainly for blunt, so he'll be a lot stronger than his dice say. I don't know why it is always that the dice are this and then he also has some power-ups. Like, why wouldn't you just make the page strong? But okay. The worshippers are the same ones, they have the same pages, we've seen all of this already, so I think it's time to actually start the fight. This might be difficult. Now that I think about it, I might not have prepared enough. Okay, first of all, why is the guy with 2 guns standing in front of the melee people? And also he has a lot of infinity dice. I'm pretty sure he always has infinity dice because he is locked at a certain speed, which is kind of difficult to play around, but I think we'll be fine. Okay, I think the first thing that we should do is kill all the worshippers, because they might be a problem. Also, Yesod himself isn't that strong when he isn't supported. I don't have any more light. Yes, Itemless Real Light is not very usual for me. I usually play with the stuff that's higher level and has a starting light of 4, so it is a bit difficult for me to choose what to use here. Wow, that's 2 pages and I cannot do anything about it. Well, I think we can do this. We are already at somewhat of a bad position, but I think we can at least stagger one of them right now. So it might not be as bad. Okay, we took enormous damage. We are still taking damage. We are almost staggered already. That's not great. Okay. Yesod might be much stronger foe than I remember him today. Oh my god, at 4 stagger. Okay. The clashes are going fine. I don't think we'll be able to stagger him right now, yeah. Just barely, not enough. Well, okay. Now we can give vampirism to Gabber, just don't attack him, please. Thank you. Okay, now I think we can... I mean, we can just attack somebody and then Mortar Slash just for damage and to heal a bit of HP as well. We can rip space right now. I think that's a possibility. That's definitely a possibility because we can't really set up much more charge if we're going to be attacked by Yesod. So I think let's rip space right now and hope for the best. We can also absorb impact on this assault order and we'll be able to outroll the first 2 dice immediately, but we'll have to take the third attack, but I think it's going to be fine. Change Rest is a really strong page, but it has really low minimum rolls, so it is kind of weird. You don't normally see that. I think Spear will definitely be fine here, because he doesn't get the Muse Prowess and we also don't get the Muse Prowess, and our basic rolls are good enough to fight with the first 2 dice, and if he rolls low we can actually outclash the third one as well. Though we can lose as well. Okay, well, Slash is going to give us some light. Vapor. Okay, that's a difficult page to fight against. Show and Stab is not nearly as strong as I want it to be. I think Concentration would be fine here because it has a really high roll on first block dice, which will protect me from a giant part of the damage. Do I want to get more charge and set up the endurance and strength right now? I do want to have an actual light amount. I think we're going to go for more charge. I'm pretty sure we'll get... we might get the next emotion level. That's another Vapor. Well, that's problematic. I guess we can Graze the Grass. We also endure Slash Stagger, so we're going to be fine. Also, we really have to attack this guy because he is at really low stagger and we can just... Oh, we can do the age-old trick of... I guess we can't. Yeah, everybody else is attacking already. I wanted to attack him before his clash comes, so we can stagger him before the actual clash, and then on the clash do a one-shot attack which would deal a lot of damage, but I think we'll just have to wait. Alright, that wasn't great. How did I lose the clash so badly? I think Gabber is still fine because Vampirism and her Haulers will help her get her HP back. Okay, everybody has 3 strength and 3 endurance. I do not like that. That's definitely not something you want to see. Okay, that's 1 stagger. Okay, we've staggered 2 of them. That's nice. That means that we have to deal with a lot less stuff than we would have normally. Only 1 page is being used. That's nice. The other page is not that weak itself. We can't really retake it because of the infinity dice. We might want to go for Disgorge Innards here. Or maybe not. I guess we can go for Disgorge Innards with our Pierce power up and 1 strength. So we'll probably outclear the first die and then the 2 others will be destroyed by a second die. I think we're fine here. Okay, now Gabriel will retake all of these because she's kind of the only one who's strong enough to kill them. And we can start attacking the staggered ones so we can get rid of them quickly. I can probably energy conversion here and then a quick suppression into this one. Okay, let's energy conversion here. No, we don't need energy conversion right now. We can just go for quick suppression and the will of the city. But we want to be clashing using Gabra. Okay, here it is. Nope, we did not win the clash. We didn't actually win the second day clash as well. That's insane. The rolls are really strong, but I think Gabra herself is just carrying this entire fight. Nice, we actually got some more stagger back, that's nice. Okay, here it is. This one's dead. Oh, multi-slash actually was enough, nice. And another one down. Now we only have to worry about one of them and Yesod himself. Chain Red is being used again, as well as Off of the Charge. Both of those pages are really strong. But I think we can start just wailing on him and he won't do much. We just have to continue using block dice so he doesn't do too much damage. Go the prescript. Now we can set up. No, we can't really set up if he's attacking us. Absorb Impact is a pretty nice page here. Again, that's the only one that will be useful. I'm going to leap as well. Can we Blazing Strike? Nope, we still cannot. Let's go Graze the Grass and Gale Kick. Nobody's attacking this one, so we probably should do something about that, like Mangle for example, and then we can attack Yesod some more. With respectful iteration. Gabriel has Focus Spirit. I actually think that he might want to use it here, so he has strength for the next scene. Oh wow. Yeah, block dice are carrying right now, as well as Gabriel. Okay, we dealt a lot of damage to him. Now we kill his last subordinate and proceed to deal even more damage. Okay, it says endure on his physical defenses, but he takes like no damage. He takes 1/3 and not a half, which is really weird. I don't think that he's supposed to do that. Okay, here's Twisted Lament. So this page is interesting. Yeah, it says endure, but he definitely does not only take half of the damage. He takes a lot. Oh, because he has protection from nowhere. Okay, yeah, that explains it. So Twisted Lament is an interesting page because it says it has 2 dice here. As far as I remember, it has like 15. I'm not joking. Gabriel has 7 strength though, so I think we're going to be fine anyway. Spear is going, then we can just pick our clashes. Disposal probably will work well here. We can do a lot with it. And then we'll just go through the city. Free Thinker, do we have the ability to go Blazing Strike? Yes we do, finally we can do some damage. Keep space, and that's too early. I guess after Graze the Grass it's not too early. We're going to have 10 charge then. 8 bleed. He's going to get rid of all of it because he's ranged. A Gale Kick going to give us some nice pages. I mean, we have a lot of pages already, but it also deals a lot of damage, and we don't have any pages on Gabriel. Okay, let's start. As you can see, it has a lot of dice. They don't stop coming. Okay, now they do. Wow, Bleed is dealing some damage here. Okay, and we can finally attack him into his staggered form. It deal a lot of damage with Disposal. Nice. Did it not do damage or did it just not pop up? Why did the second attack of Disposal do nothing? Okay. I mean, next scene he's dead. That's for sure. Maybe even this scene. Yeah, he's dead this scene because of the burn. Well, here it is. The Gun Angel destroyed. That's definitely a pretty fun reception. I think it's the most fun when you're actually using stuff that can lose, so maybe I didn't make a mistake by making a weak team, because with a strong team I would just clap him in seconds, but this was a bit fun. And here we have 3 of his books, which will be a lot more than 3 now. And sadly I only have 2 pages in them, Off of the Church and Unrestful Place. Actually, I haven't even seen him use unrestful place. I don't think he had that page. Inflict Fate Feeble, seal speed there. That's actually a really cool ability. And none of them are exclusive to Yesod's page because we don't have Yesod's page. That does not exist. And for a while I thought it's just that my reward table is bugged and for some reason only shows 2 pages. It doesn't. Even on the page of the actual mod on Nexus mods, it says that it only adds 2 combat pages as rewards, which is kind of sad, because I really wanted to have buff Yesod on my team. But I guess not today. And yeah. Also, it does not have any story, before you might ask, because I know the Green Cloak has story and now I check for the story every time and I don't think this one has any. Like, let's check again. Yeah, no story. So, that's it for the reception of the Gun Angel, aka the Twisted Yesod reception. I find it weird that it is called the Twisted Yesod reception on Nexus mod and here it is the Gun Angel, but okay. By the way, about the Nexus mod page, it will be linked in the description, so if you want to try the mod out for yourself, you can definitely go and check it out. It is completely free to download and it's kind of fun. I think it's one of the mods that don't really break the balance of the game because you don't get many pages from there. Only Unrest of Place is kind of really strong. I mean, both of the pages are pretty strong, but they can get outclashed pretty easily, I think, knowing that enemies like to roll in double digits, and if you roll low, well, you'll get destroyed. So yeah, I think that's about it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you around. Goodbye.